This is the beginning of our story. Our hero grew up in this village, spending his days exploring the surrounding areas and collecting resources to bring back to his home. The elder had warned him that venturing too far from the safety of the village could be dangerous, but he was too curious to listen. The vast open world beckoned him with its promise of adventure. As he got older, he learned to craft better tools to gather better resources, eventually earning the respect of the villagers and becoming the best builder in the village. But still, something was missing. He felt a deep longing for something more. Something that his village, with its sturdy wooden walls and peaceful atmosphere, couldn't provide. Then one day, as he was exploring a cave, he heard a rumor of an ancient evil stirring in the depths of the earth, a dragon whose very presence threatened to plunge the world into darkness. And so began the journey. He looked out over the familiar landscape, knowing that he would soon be leaving it behind. With a determined nod, he turned towards the nearest mountain, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead. As he delved deeper into the earth, the air grew colder, and the sound of dripping water echoed around him. Suddenly, a massive shape loomed into view, blocking his path forward. It was a massive spider, its multiple pairs of eyes gleaming menacingly in the dim light. A battle ensued, the clash of steel on chitinous armor echoing through the cavern. But our hero, with his trusty sword and shield, prevailed. Pressing on, he found a vast cavern filled with chests. As he opened them, his eyes widened in amazement. Inside lay glittering diamonds, their brilliance enhanced by the flickering torchlight. With these precious gems in his inventory, he knew he was one step closer to his goal. But the cave was not without its other dangers. Skeletons emerged from the shadows, their bows drawn and arrows aimed at him. He dodged their returning arrows with ease, dispatching them swiftly with his sword. As he continued his journey, the terrain changed. Lush green gave way to a deep, unsettling blue. Then he saw it, a gigantic obsidian portal shimmering in the distance. Taking a deep breath, he walked towards it, each step echoing with anticipation. He stepped through the portal and found himself in a strange new world. Tall, thin trees made of a strange black wood reached up towards the sky filled with swirling purple clouds. In the distance, he could hear the faint sound of rushing water and knew that his journey was almost over. As he ventured further, he came across a towering black castle made of the same ominous material as the trees. At its center, he could just make out the silhouette of a massive dragon, its wings spread wide as if in anticipation of his arrival. With a mix of apprehension and excitement, he moved closer, each step echoing in the eerie silence. The dragon stirred, turning its head slowly to fix its burning gaze upon him. Its eyes, blazing orbs of pure energy, seemed to pierce through him. Then, with a powerful beat of its wings, it launched itself into the air, circling above him. And so the final battle began. The dragon roared, flames erupting from its nostrils. Our hero stood firm, his sword raised. The dragon swooped down, its claws extended. He rolled aside, the wind snatching his breath away. Again and again, the dragon attacked, each blow shaking the very foundations of the castle. But our hero was ready, parrying each attack with a clang of steel. Finally, with a mighty roar, the dragon unleashed its ultimate attack, a torrent of fire and brimstone. He braced himself, the heat scorching his skin. But then, as suddenly as it began, it was over. The dragon collapsed, its fiery form flickering and fading until all that remained was a shower of embers. With the dragon defeated, the world was bathed in a brilliant light. The sky cleared, revealing a breathtaking vista of stars. He had done it. He had faced the ancient evil and emerged victorious. And as the first rays of sunlight touched the horizon, he knew that his journey, though perilous, had been worth it. For he had not only saved his world, but had found something that he had been seeking all along. Courage, self-reliance, and the strength that comes from facing one's fears. Now, with the peace of the world restored, he could finally turn his attention to building a new village, one that would stand as a beacon of hope and resilience in a world full of darkness. The end. Hit subscribe for more epic Minecraft stories.